Eric Ten Hag and majority of Manchester United stakeholders are in favour of Mason Greenwood returning to Manchester United, and different reports are just coming in today that the announcement and the decision of Mason Greenwood is gonna be made next week. And also news coming in that Man United have contacts with Bayern Munich for the signing of 21 years old defender Ryan Gravenberch. And also Fabrizio Romano have confirmed it that Man United needs to bid for Soyfan Amrabat as soon as possible in order to avoid any hijack from Liverpool for this day. So welcome to Football Gossip about Manchester United. If you are new to this channel, please do well to subscribe, like the video, leave a comment below and watch this video. To the end, let's get into it, guys. So we're just 2 weeks away from the transfer window to end. Man United are still looking for other options to sign a defender and even a midfielder. So let's get to the Mason Greenwood situation. So Mason Greenwood is expected to be reinstated at Man United as early as next week, according to the Sun, and also staff expect an announcement on Mason Greenwood's future before the end of the month, according to Adam Crafton. So different reports are just coming in. The only thing I'm certain about is that Eric Ten Hag and Richard Arnold are in favour of Mason Greenwood to come back to Manchester United. So there will be just different reports coming in, but the most reliable is now from Adam Crafton. So you have said many things about the Mason Greenwood situation. When is he gonna return? What is happening? What is happening behind the scene in the Man United rooms? And I would say that several meetings have been held with the staff, as is reported on Wednesday that some staff were ashamed of the club decision. Some staff considered quitting in the event that Manchester United went ahead with the plan presented by Richard Arnold, while others consider coordinated action, with some staff even considering going on strike. So some staff want to leave Man United because they feel Man United are making the wrong decision to bring Mason Greenwood back at the club. So different reports are just mind blowing, different reports are just going on, different rumors from different sources, from different journalists. So we are just confused about this Mason Greenwood decision chaos. We are confused about this saga of Mason Greenwood. When will it be announced? Man United recently dropped their official statement and their first statement since after all these charges have been dropped. They say that in the final stage, so they are still having meetings with some of the stakeholders, also have some consultation with some stakeholders and shareholders at the club to see that decision. We know the Glazers family will be involved. We know the Man United board will be involved. We know all majority of stakeholders will be involved in this decision. So it's more like a general decision for all the United fans, more like a general decision in Manchester United to bring Mason Greenwood back at the club. The only thing I'm sure, I think that there is just a big divide in the United fan base. Some fans don't want him to come, some fans want him to come. So it's just a big and huge divide in the United fan base. Like this is just a split divide. So there have been different sensitive reports about Mason Greenwood to bring Mason Greenwood back to Manchester United. So leave that in the comment section, guys. Do you want Mason Greenwood to return to Manchester United, or do you want him to be sent on loan or get his contract terminated? Let me know in the comment section, guys. At this point of the time, the only person I will trust about the Mason Greenwood saga is just Adam Crafton. He has been great and we have been reliable and giving us all the great updates about Mason Greenwood. So enough of that story. We're gonna get into the second story as soon as possible. Mason Greenwood to return to Man United. At this place, we are uncertain, we are clueless whether we will return or play or be sent on loan. So according to Fabrizio Romano, Man United needs to bid for Soyfan Amrabat now. He has been waiting this entire life for Man United. Liverpool are also called the agency to be informed on the situation. So at this point, or at this time, or at this moment, when Man United fans are so clueless, when Man United fans are frustrated that we are delaying this Soyfan Amrabat deal. He have agreed personal terms a month ago, I think in about June. Even nearly to 2 months right now. What are we waiting for? He's just still waiting for Manchester United. But he have even openly said I want to join Manchester United. He's waiting for the bid to go in. So Man United haven't submitted any bid since all this saga, since he has been linked to join Man United. What is happening at the club? I know we indeed need of a centre back. That is having talked with Johnny Evans. I think Johnny Evans will have a 1-year contract at Manchester United, and the guy look like he's gonna stay. So our centre back situation look like it's solved, but we still need more. But in our midfield situation, our midfield is so floppy. Everyone is just feeling lazy at midfield. It just look like our midfield is gonna struggle this season. So we need someone like Soyfan Amrabat, who have so much strength. Someone like Soyfan Amrabat that is good good in playmaking. He's so comfortable. He's so composed. I love those type of players, and I feel every time we would love to have Soyfan Amrabat in this squad. So Man United is just a mess. Obviously, we are moving like a snail in this Soyfan Amrabat saga. We are moving like a snail. He won't wait forever. He will indeed leave Fiorentina. Liverpool are ready to hijack the deal. Fabrizio Romano have been confirming it that they are moving reporting this almost every day that Liverpool have been informed on this deal, that spoke to his agency, that even spoke to the players. Yes, we have talked to Liverpool, the Liverpool board, and are ready to hijack this deal. His ship, the most interesting thing about this, his market value is not that high. His ship, I think, is about 30 million pounds. So it's cheap, and Man United needs to get this done. And also looking at the market, you see different inflation of midfielders who want even good to the level of Soyfan Amrabat. So why Man United are still delaying? What is the need of the delay? We are still waiting. While the transfer window is getting closer and closer before it ends. So we are still waiting. While we are waiting for the year we go. While we are waiting for the bid to submit. We are waiting for the bid to arrive in Fiorentina. So what are we waiting for? Man United fans are so clueless, and he can't wait forever. He's now ready to join Liverpool. Liverpool are ready to hijack this deal. So Soyfan Amrabat to be at Man United, I feel we should have get this deal, but it has now look like Man United won't even sign any player this summer transfer window. So news coming out from Alfredo Pedula that Man United have contact with Bayern Munich for Ryan Gravenberch in the last few hours. He wants to leave and has two offers from the Premier League, including Liverpool. Gravenberch, however, prefers to work with Eric Ten Hag again. So Ryan Gravenberch wants to join Manchester United. He prefers United over Liverpool at this moment of the time. United fans don't know what to say. We don't know. I think we are not getting any other player in this summer transfer window again and again. I think no one will come to Man United again because we are still in a road. If we are just waiting that we want to sell to buy players, like Donny van de Beek is still in the squad. Even Scott McTominay is still in the squad. What are we waiting for? We need to get players in, and I'm tired of all these things that we need to sell to buy. We need to sell to buy players. We are indeed tired. I want players like Gravenberch because he's young at 21 years old and he's 2002 born player. So this kind of player is all this kind of player we need. I don't say he's experienced. He's young. He's still young, but he has worked with Eric Ten Hag before. Just like how Eric Ten Hag brought Anthony to the squad, who is doing perfectly well, scoring goals, dropping assists, and we know Anthony will have a great season at United this season. Just like how Eric Ten Hag brought Lisandro Martinez at the squad, one of the best centre back in the Premier League right now. He's just buzzing everywhere. No one passed the buster at Manchester United. So we want someone like Ryan Gravenberch to be at Manchester United. Someone who have worked with Eric Ten Hag before, just like Soyfan Amrabat have worked with Eric Ten Hag. Gravenberch have also worked with Eric Ten Hag. But at this moment of time, he's not even seen any play time at Bayern Munich. If he's Man United, that club will have his play time, will have his regular football time at the club. So maybe it could be a great competition in the midfield. Be a great competition to in the midfield. So I would love those kind of players who is hungry for minutes, who is hungry and who wants to show the fans what he can do in the field. So I need this kind of players who are hungry, this kind of young players who are hungry with goals, who are hungry with playtime at the squad, who wants to be in part, he wants to be in part of the game, who wants to have impact in the game. So I love this kind of players. Every time to bring Ryan Gravenberch, I think Man United are not signing anyone again. If we wanted to sign someone, we should have signed Amrabat before moving to another players. So even millions of players are linked to join Manchester United. Every transfer window is Man United is just a big club where all the players have been linked. All the journalists have been bringing players, different players, Onana, Give Oba, different players have been linked to join Man United. So this is usual. This is as a usual thing for a big club for different players to be linked. But at this moment in time, different reports are coming, and even Alfredo Pedula, one of the most reliable journalists, have said that Man United have they have scouted him, they have even contacted the player, have contacted Bayern Munich to understand the deal. He still have 4 years on this deal. He left Ajax to Bayern Munich and he signed the 5-year deal, and for about 30 million pounds. He has 4 years left on the contract, and Man United will find it difficult to offload him because he will have a high release clause. So And Greenwood should join Man United. Leave it in the comment section, guys. If you know the player, do you think he's great? Do you think we'll play under the style of exam in the club? I worked with exam before, that I feel this type of player will be good for exam to work with again and again. At this moment in time, he prefers United over Liverpool. What is happening to Liverpool right now? Why is everyone rejecting them? Lava reject them, so the Sansi reject them, Casido reject them, even Soyfan Amrabat reject them, and now is Greenwood. What is happening to Liverpool? Could we see these two midfielders being at Manchester United this season? We never can tell. Maybe example could just put one surprise signing, maybe, but I prefer my United should sign Soyfan Amrabat as soon as possible. So like the video, leave a comment below, subscribe guys.